Yo, what's up, Bulls family? We back with another one, man. My boy Q with me. It's your boy Hearn. We here, man. We gonna get straight into it today, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Bulls Summer League, the rotations going into next season, Lonzo health concerns, bunch of things today, man. Y'all stick around, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. But Q, man, first and foremost, I always do. Bro, how you doing, man?
Well, we straight, man. Third place summer league, bro. It's busting, but there's a lot to talk about. I'm actually, I want to get to the. We got to get to. I want to get to like a certain topic, especially because this one blew my mind.
Who, Miles Bridges?
Yeah, Miles Bridges. It's like I just gotta sit back and sip. This one of them pop culture questions, all that. So yeah, man. Like I'm excited, bro. Let's just get right to it.
All right. Well, wrapping up Summer League just this past week, we got my boy Marco making all rookie NBA Summer League second team. My boy went out there, did his thing, averaging 15, 8, shooting 50% from the field. How you feel about Marco, man, his Summer League performance?
I wanted to see a little more. I wanted to see him average a dub. But he looked strong. Like when he was strong, like he looked on a lot. Like he was clearly out there trying to get his bucket. That's what I like about him. Like that man, he go out there and try to eat. He don't care who in front of him. But like you do see like size kind of do affect a little bit. It would be nice to see him try to like shoot the ball a little more. Considering his size, that way he can get on the court sooner. But I mean, still all in all, like still look pretty solid. What about you?
I like what I seen from Marco. He gave me like baby Sabonis vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he was down there on that block posting up, little hook shots here and there. I wish I would have seen a little bit more of that jump shot.
That's what I'm saying.
It seemed like mid-range, he water, but that three, man, I seen some hard misses. Some shit I ain't really want to see. I think with Marco, I like his development. I could definitely see he been putting in the work. You see it in the body. You see it in his game. My only question to you think he gonna be ready for next season? Like, would you give him any rotation minutes? Because personally, I still think he a year away, man.
I mean, maybe if like, I guess it's the question of if him or Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley looked pretty solid to me, so I doubt he gets on the court honestly next year. Darren injury.
Yeah, some people talking about playing him at the 4. I don't really see that, especially him not having the ability to stretch the floor.
That's why I wish he could shoot.
Spacer. Yeah, but again, he taller than Vooch, man. He's 6'11",
I know, like that's why. But the problem is he don't weigh enough. He like how much he probably weighed? 220,
280. Nah, he's 280 now. Yeah, he was 280. Yeah, he was 240 last year. Now he's 280.
Damn.
Yeah, so he
was still getting moved around down there though.
I mean, Marco played a little bit of solid defense against these rookies out here. I don't think he had a bad summer league showing.
No. It wasn't bad, but it was just like
you wanted to see him dominate. You want to see him impose his will out there. Get down there, get dirty.
You had your get in. You already trying to get your bucket all the time, so it's like, all right, get your bucket all the time then. But it was certain games out there, like the game against New York, he was looking small out there.
Yeah.
He was looking small out there in that game in New York, man. I don't know about that one. I forgot what kid they had. They was talking about him in pregame. I just see him leaping all around. So moments like those, I don't think he's ready, but he still looks solid.
Nah, for sure. I like what I seen out of Marco. Hopefully, we can see what he can do in the preseason, man, against actual NBA talent. See what he does. I'm pretty sure Billy gonna throw him out there. Give him a little taste. Give him some room to make some mistakes. He have been training with Vooch. I can tell he came in better. He came in more confident. Yeah. He came in, with something to prove, which I like to see.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if he proved enough. It's still summer league again. Denzel Valentine balled out. Ayo had a terrible summer league. D Rose had a terrible summer league. So you really can't count too much on Summer League as far as translating that to the actual NBA game. But man, hopefully that give him enough time to say like, okay, this is what I could work on. We still got a few months into the season, so let me go ahead, dial in and focus in. Then he can come in and training camp and possibly be ready. But enough about Marco. Let's transition to my boy DT, Dalen Terry, man. A lot of people were suspect. You know, I remember we was talking about him early on. One of my favorite prospects actually around the 18th pick. Somebody who can kind of do it all. Put the ball on the floor. We got to see his stroke, you know, late. Let me pause on that. You was able to see his jump shot flow a little bit, you know, down the last few games. He did go out early with the hamstring injury, but what you see from Dalen Terry so far, man?
I see like what everybody love to talk about his defense. That man active, he will guard anybody. I get that. You like to see that, especially out of a rookie, but you know, still summer league, so I'm excited to see him in preseason. I ain't really like his shot. I ain't like his jump shot too much. Like you said with Marco, I saw a lot of hard misses. I'm not really feeling that, but I think I could see him still playing at 2, maybe 3 if he bulk up. I don't really think he's gonna be really more of like really have the ball in his hands as much. I'm assuming now at this point it's gonna be more so Dragic.
Yeah, what I fucking 15 point guards, of course.
Yeah, like, so I don't think he's gonna be the one bringing up the ball unless, you know, he has to. I mean, you know, I sent you the tweet. Dragic expects to play a little bit, man.
25 minutes, bro.
25 minutes, man.
Off the bench behind Lonzo, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. So it sounds like he gonna be. I don't know.
Yeah. What I like about DT though, bro, he's effective without the ball as well too.
Yeah.
You know, he is very good at faking out cuts, hitting that back door really hard, running that baseline. Like, he dangerous on the baseline, man. That's something I really like. I haven't seen nobody on this team outside of maybe Javonte Green and Zach. Like DT probably gonna be that third cutter, you know, like who's really good at it. Like, you know, I don't really see too many people on our team who good. Like Pat, I think Pat, if he was as good as Cut, like he's good. Don't get me wrong, but it seems like Dalen Terry is just, you know, it's at a different level. Yeah, it's at a whole other level.
He know when to cut. It's like you,
and he do it hard too.
Sometimes it's just like you just see no one paying attention. You gotta go. Like, you don't wait. You don't
Let me figure it out. Like they studying the plays. Let me go ahead and make it feel like he got it going, and boom, you know. So Zach is in the 99 percentile in cut. I think with Dalen, I think if he can, he's already good at it. If he's able to kind of, you know, learn some tricks from Zach LaVine, I don't really see him needing the ball to be effective. You know,
so that's why I think he can get some time. I think he can get some time, especially seeing how last year played out. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, we look up, there's a couple times. When Malcolm Hill was getting time, you know, Tyler Cook started 5 games and he didn't even make the roster. Right? So, Tristan Thompson. And some of them people look good in their roles. So, I think he's going to be able to get on the floor without a doubt.
Yeah, he gonna see, man, especially with that defensive versatility. 7-1.
Question is, bro,
3/4 wingspan. He gonna get out there for sure.
You think he gonna? What you think? So they say he shot like 40% from 3. What you think? He look good to you?
I mean, it was low value though. You know, he a low value shooter right now. The thing is, he doesn't take a lot of shots, which we don't need. We have shot makers on our team, on the bench, starting. You know, you got people up there who don't mind getting shots up. We already bringing another person in and driving another person who don't mind getting his own shot. I don't think Dalen is going to play that. Eventually, hopefully, I hope he transitions into that, you know, transcend his game to a different level, especially on the ball. I already see the ball handling, and he's confident in that. You know, getting to the foul line, that's something else that I really like about him. You know, being able to get downhill. You know, to me, I wish like if him and Pat had a fucking baby, bro, like that's the player we need, bro. Like if we confuse him and Patrick Williams into one player, bro, that's exactly who this roster is.
So bro. Some people say they really think he's there just to push Pat. Like people say they don't think he got another purpose besides pushing Pat. Like you got this rookie who coming in with this attitude, this thing. It's like, how do you not have this? Like just even seeing it next to you. You seen they had one practice together. They talking about they like that Io and Pat practice.
Yeah, they was talking shit.
They having a little French fire.
You know they was talking shit. I really think, to me, I like the future outlook though. Like pairing them two together. You know, maybe 7-8 years in the league. I think that'll be a nasty wing tandem, like that length and that, versatility. From this point, it's all about development. That's something that I wish us as an organization would really address, man. I don't think we got bad player development. I mean, you see Io from last year. It seemed like for whatever reason, our rookies started off strong. And then it's just like that second year they play well, that third and fourth year, we don't even know if we want to get him another contract. And then at that, we waited so long and their value is terrible, so we can't even trade him. Same shit that happened with Lowry, Wendell, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these players, you can go further down the line. Chris Dunn, Denzel Valentine, some out the league.
I want to say I'll give Wendell some respect. He's still quality.
Yeah, I never wanted to trade Wendell.
Yeah,
Laurie.
Laurie was.
Yeah, get out.
I'm like, you're not even playing. That's my thing with Laurie. I'm like, if you can't even get on the floor, you definitely gotta go, bro. Like, so.
Yeah, Laurie wasn't bad, but I hate that the fan base gassed him up to be something like, that he didn't prove yet.
He was going crazy in the summer league.
Yeah, but that's summer league though. Denzel Valentine went crazy too. I think they won a damn championship.
Yeah, but we already knew what that was.
Honestly, coming out of college, I thought Denzel was gonna have some crack. He averaged a triple double. Damn near like.
That's what people said to convince me he was going to be. You saw what he could do. He averaged a triple double. Wow. He averaged a triple double. I don't know about at Michigan State. I mean, I guess, but
bro, I ain't gonna lie. I thought
he looked like small Draymond. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a lot better than what he was.
I gotta get the food.
All right, go ahead, go grab your snacks, bro. All right, man. Yeah, y'all. While Q going to get some food, man, we still recording live. My boy had to go take a quick snack break real quick, man. But I'm gonna keep going on this, man. Like I said, with Laurie had to go. Wendell had to go. Y'all get out of that comment section. Let me know if we made the right move getting rid of Laurie and Wendell. Or am I just like not making sense? Because I think, again, year one, our rookies come out strong. Year two, they play pretty good. Same thing going on with Kobe right now. By year three, we questioning what are they in the league? Are they starters? Are they bench players? Like, we don't know. I think a lot of what has to do with that is player development. Like, if we're not going to develop these players properly, our young pieces, then we might as well get them off for veterans. Like, there's no point of drafting these players if we're not going to really invest in them. We're not going to sit here and put the resources and the assets to make them better basketball players. So y'all let me know down below, man. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. Because, again, I don't think these players are bad players, but, again, I think we project them. And they're all top 7 picks. Two of them gone. We still got one left on the roster. Then we got a number 4 pick who going into his third year. Really only played about 100 games. Haven't even played a season and a half yet. Has the most potential, in my opinion, out of all the pieces that we did draft in the last couple of years or so. But Patrick Williams.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, out of all the top 7 draft picks that we drafted in the last 5 years, Pat undoubtedly has the highest ceiling at all. Out of a Laurie, out of a Wendell, out of a Kobe White. You got Patrick Williams. I think he by far looks like at least a top lottery pick, in my opinion, as far as tools.
Yes, because we seen every piece at an individual level. We seen them dribble, seen them shoot. Like it's just a matter of like it's hard. It's like you ask him to be a rotation piece, but you want him to assert his will. It's like I remember Jay Will was talking about it. It's like, what do you do with this? It's like, what do you do with a player like him?
I think it's hard when you made the decision to go grab DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
I think that's what really put Pat. It's a gift and a curse. I think you bring in somebody with the leadership, the ability to play great basketball, somebody who's been deep into the playoffs, never made it to the finals, but made multiple Eastern Conference Finals appearances. Was the best player on a really good team for years. You bring that in to kind of bridge that gap between Patrick Williams and Zach LaVine. You get Zach LaVine a win now, ready now type player to convince him to re-sign, which led to that 5-year max that we just seen. But then also he can teach Patrick Williams, Kobe White, things like that. But also you want, like you said, Patrick Williams to take this step and be the star player, and it's kind of hard to do that when you already got 2 stars on your team. And then you got one subpar all-star. Vooch, again, not a bad player, but if he was on the losing team, there's no doubt in my mind, if you put Vooch back on the Magic, he would be an all-star considerations, being the number 1 option on the home team, Yeah. So then, where's the room for Patrick Williams, But that ain't for us to figure out. We can compete, we can grade it all we want. That's all on Billy Donovan. Billy Donovan really has, I believe, one of the toughest jobs in the NBA right now. Let's say what you think, man? You think he got a tough beat, or you think Billy Donovan?
I think because of the Bulls' expectations, it ain't tough. Like he's already was expected to fail, and a lot of people's eyes, because people don't care about us. So people feel like we already failures and things like that. Like the people wrote us off even still. Right now, people are talking about, the future look bright for Detroit and who else they say? Detroit, Pelicans, Oklahoma, yeah. Things like that. And then you hearing things like, of course we're gonna win the ring next year, Warriors, Suns. So we kind of middle packing it. Like people got us with the we the 7 best odds to come out the Eastern Conference right now, man. So they got us at 7. So they got us in the play-in again.
Yeah, right above the play-in. No, I don't know if that's record-wise. This is just teams they're projecting to be playoff teams, and what chances you make of making the playoff. Basically saying we look at 7 seeds.
Yeah, they saying we a play-in team. They saying. Someone got better and we damn near got worse.
Yeah, so I mean, they still got us ahead of the Hawks. Hornets with the Miles Bridges loss, of course.
They probably got
Cavs. They still got us higher than Cavs. Yeah, they of course, with KD and Kyrie still on the roster. People not really gonna count them out. Not just yet until moves is made. But on this talk right here, talking about Billy Donovan, talking about what we project in next season. If we count down to the 9-10 regular season rotation, who you got? Because we got 10 point guards, so I want to know who you got, man. Who getting minutes?
We know Zach gonna be there. We know DeMar gonna be there. We know.
Starters a lot. Lonzo.
No, Pat gonna be there. Zoe, Caruso.
I know Drummond getting minutes.
Yeah, Drummond.
That's 6.
So that's I'm at 7.
Who you got? Who am I missing? I got the starters in Drummond right now. Who?
I said.
Caruso. Yeah,
7. Caruso. So that's 7. So now you got. All right, who on the bench? We got Derrick Jones Jr., Ayo,
Kobe,
Monte Green,
Dragic.
Tony Bradley, Malcolm Hill, I don't know. Dalen Terry. Yeah, shit. So it probably is gonna have to be
Because last year he did dip into like.
I'm assuming Javonte Green because he was starting power forward all of last year. So I guess he will have to get, Okay. Like I can't see someone beating him out of his role at that point. Like imagine having Dalen Terry do what he already does. So I don't know. I think Javonte off the bench might be a little bit better. Anyway,
just with the experience.
Yeah. So I think he's probably gonna get some minutes, and then I think this one it gets tough because you got Ayo, you got Kobe,
and Dragic, and Goran Dragic.
And Dragic said 20 minutes again.
Behind Lonzo.
Yeah. So I guess Dragic would be 9. And then who's gonna be the
Ayo, Kobe, Dalen Terry. Woo! Decision.
It's going to have to be Kobe. It's no choice. There's no choice. It's got to be Kobe.
Why do you think Kobe?
How we gonna trade him if he don't play?
It makes sense. What happened if he put in enough work this offseason and he have a Jordan Poole like season?
Exactly. You gotta hope for the best. We can't trade him if he don't play, and we can't just sit him on. Well, we could sit him on the bench, but then what we expect? We just gonna let him walk. What we gonna do? So I feel like he gotta play to prove.
So you benching Ayo with Dalen Terry? Damn.
I am with Dalen Terry. Because honestly, I don't need Ayo if I got Goran. I got Dragic. I don't need Ayo for real.
And Caruso.
Yeah. So it's like I don't really need it. At this moment, it's like Ayo will only play depending on Zoe health.
True.
So that's how he ended up playing last time. Zoe and Kobe being gone. Caruso gone, so it's probably gonna be same situation. Like, he probably not gonna really get time unless Zoe hurt again, or unless Kobe hurt again. Maybe they want to rest Dragic, depending on how it go. Like, I feel like I could see Dragic taking maybe a game off here and there, probably not playing back to backs or something, not playing against weaker teams. Hey, we already blown them out. Don't even put them in.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough, man. It's definitely gonna be tough, man. When I look at the 9 to 10 man rotation, again, starters, you got Caruso, Drummond gonna get some tick up in there. Goran already confirmed he playing 20-25 minutes a night. I don't see him publicly saying that in the front office pivoting in another direction. That would be a bad PR move, knowing that we just already gotten a green light. We're not even in green light yet. I say we're in yellow light. Gallinari just denied more money to go to the Celtics than to be with us. So I still think, some of the reputation still is preceded out there. We did not go into the luxury tax, and we're contending. If you're a playoff team, you are contending. You know what I'm saying? So some of these moves, people think this offseason wasn't made to really move us in a better direction. I think we got better, but I think it was just around the margins. I think Andre Drummond could mean a lot to this team. I definitely think we got better, but outside perspective, it looks like just, around the margin type moves. But again, these type of players that you bring in, Goran Dragic, Andre Drummond, again, we talked about this last pod. Andre Drummond on 28 years old. Goran Dragic 2 years ago was leading Miami Heat, was the best player in their playoff series. Last year didn't really play too much, again, due to injury and stuff like that. But, we to me, we definitely got better. You need them two in a rotation. Like you said, Draymond Green, Javonte Green, I don't see him start a whole year and then being a permanent bench player next season. He's not a zero. He brings you positive energy. He brings you excitement. He again, I think his best role will be off the bench, 15 to 20 minutes. That's what I like to see out of Javonte. And then from there, that backup 3 spot, you got 2 guards. I think that opens room up for Dalen Terry to possibly play. And you still got Derrick Jones Jr.
Still got Derrick Jones. That's why I don't think Dalen Terry getting on the flow.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna get a spot.
Yeah, it's gonna be decisions to be made, but again, that's up to Billy Donovan. I think if we do have a disappointing season again, as far as rotations, you do got coaches like Quinn Snyder out there. You got options out there. So I would really take this year to kind of evaluate, and then focus on, again, like I said, player development. But with that being said, since we came down with the 9-10 rotation, everything depending on Lonzo health. We did get some updates in regards to his knee issues. It does seem like he is getting better, but again, when he applies too much pressure, it's slowing him down. He's still getting a little pushback from that knee. A bone bruise can take up from 2 months to 2 years to officially heal. He did have a bone bruise and an ankle before, which is a different area. He sat out second half of the Pelican season pretty much the year before we acquired him. He was ready to go by that next season. It didn't look like the ankle was having any issues, but the knee is completely different. LeVar did say he'd be ready for training camp in the beginning of the next season. But with AK words, it seemed like he down a bit, man. So from your perspective, man, you think Lonzo gonna be ready or what's going on?
I don't think he's gonna be ready at this moment. I said,
just paying attention to the signs.
I'll just be looking at playoffs now. I'll just be looking like, all right, bro, wait. At this moment, I wouldn't even rush Lonzo anymore because we just signed so many point guards. I'm assuming the plan is to assume we're not gonna have Lonzo how we need him. Like, we're gonna have to probably Mama Ginobili Lonzo, like we're gonna have to save him from himself. So we probably gonna have to, like, he might start, but he might we're gonna have to have him out there like in spurts at moments, breaks, things like that. But I think we're gonna have to look Lonzo more closely into what he brings when he's on the floor versus when he's off the floor, and then we're gonna try to find a way to make it like he's more consistent, like at least down the stretch of the season. Like, we see, like, he can start, like, I don't really, because honestly, I'm gonna be the casual. It don't really matter to me regular season once you're a playoff team. But you still have to get to the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? But I think we have enough.
But you don't want to be playing bound either.
Yeah, exactly. But I think we have enough without Zoe, or the little Zoe we have, to make the playoffs. That's why to be succeeding.
I agree with that, and I think that's why signing Dragic was so important, man. I think I'm not sure what's going on behind the scenes or anything like that, but I think that's just a message to let everybody know. Like, not that you're replaceable, but at the same time, we can't be waiting on you. I think AK understand, like, the turmoil we've been in year after year after year. I don't think we can afford not to be a playoff team coming into this season. After we just had a 5-year drought coming in last year, making it the 6th seed, almost was play-in bound. Like, I think he looking like, all right, like, y'all could do whatever, but I'm gonna make sure y'all at least make it there. From there, it's gonna all be up to you as a player and coaching and whatever resources I can or I didn't get to y'all as far as what I think y'all need. So,
like, you're doing a tremendous job. I like this. I like the sign that I was surprised. I would have preferred Gallo, but I think he just wanted to play on the championship team or yada yada yada. Like you said.
But what does that say about us, though?
People don't respect Zach.
Say we had a championship team, bro?
People don't respect Zach, man. People don't respect DeMar DeRozan. Well, they respect DeMar DeRozan as an individual. Like, they know they probably can't beat him in a one-on-one, but
you don't think nobody's scared of us?
Yeah, man.
Well,
no one's scared of us because when everybody woke up, they all was beating us, and we couldn't do nothing with them.
Yeah,
we couldn't, man. And Dallas made the Western Conference Finals, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't even want to get into none of that. That's going, oh man, like for real, man. Like, I think next year, man, we got to come out with that dog. That's for sure. We got to come out like a playoff team. We got to be ready from day one, even before day one. I think it really started in the offseason, man. I like what I see with DeMar DeRozan bringing in Pat and Kobe, working out with him during this summer. Hopefully they could take that leap next year and, really just continue to build from what we built, off of last year, having that foundation, being a playoff team, and let's see where we can go from there. Now, we might not win a championship, but let's at least win a series. And I think that's what their goal is, let's take a step at a time. Let's not try to move too fast and then shit start, coming down, burning down on us, So let's see what we could do, and control what we can control, This is the opportunities, these are the areas. How can we address that without fucking, gutting everything? So
yeah. And
hopefully
they just maximizing what we got. That's what I think. That's about what we're trying to do this year. I think next year and during this year, I think of course we got probably one trade won't in, but I think outside of that, I think between the courses of like mid this year to next mid, between the two trade deadlines, I think that's when we're gonna see the most moves.
Yeah, they definitely playing chess. They playing chess. It's a marathon, people. It's not a sprint. But yeah, man, let's get into this last topic, man. I just want to spend a few seconds, not too much, because I don't like talking down on brothers or anything like that.
Yeah.
But, man, Miles Bridges, man. Oh, my God, bro. He just fumbled the bag. Prayers out to that brother, man, and his family. I hope the wife doing okay. The kids is not traumatized. It's sad that it had to be him, man. It's sad that it had to get to this, man. But
yeah, definitely we're gonna get a max contract, as you said. Part of the Hornets' future. People like them. Sad. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, but I didn't know it was that bad. And then now you see it's a felony. It's
getting worse. Yeah. It ain't getting better.
It's only gonna get worse. He might do a KCP. I think he was playing only home games because of house arrest or something like that. So we're gonna see how this go. For Miles, man. Like, especially next year. I know the Hornets gave him a qualifying offer, so